This is the first time, madam, our first timers, second timers, third timers, fourth timers will still.
If you don't like you, you don't like you. Once upon a time, you love me. But because of high-handedness, because of misconduct, because of master's slave manner.
This is not the first time they will remove a speaker. No penalty was removed in this house. Everything does not fall. Already integration was removed. Everything does not fall. Just of this happened over state. Everything does not fall. What is our role? We have done it with scrupulous and sincerity. We have no reason to come back.
I want to start by appreciating my colleagues. I want to thank you.
So, the newly reinstated Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, is reportedly set to resign as Speaker once the House resumes plenary, and this is according to the deal reached with the lawmakers by leaders of the party. And I will get to the practicality of that deal in a bit. But did Mudashiru Obasa returned as Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly because he was unlawfully removed? Or did he return because, as the chairman of the Governance Advisory Council of Lagos State, Chief Tajuddin Olusepusit, the lawmakers carried out the impeachment without consulting the party and those of them in the GAC? Or did he return as Speaker because the president, who is also the leader of the party in the state, felt he wasn't consulted before his die-hard loyalist was impeached? Or did he return in fulfillment of the deal reached by Aremo Olusegun Oshoba and, of course, Bisi Akonde with the lawmakers a fortnight ago? Now, according to those familiar with the outcome of that meeting, Obasa has been a loyal member of the party and, of course, a loyalist of the president. Therefore, having an impeachment on his record does him irreparable political damage. And as a result, he should be allowed to return as Speaker, after which he would subsequently resign and pave way for an entirely new Speaker from his own political zone, Lagos West. This, the elders believe, will serve the interests of all the parties involved. Or did he return as Speaker so as to honor and maintain the political balance in the state? Speaker Miranda is, of course, from the same political zone as the governor of the state, and that may not be doing justice to the political arrangements that already exist in the state. And while that sentiment may be understandable, the question is, wasn't it the same APC that produced a Muslim ticket at the national level, which of course they got away with? Now tell me, can anything be more egregious than that? Anyways, to all those who ensured that these lawmakers brought back the man they gladly impeached a couple of months back, I hope they've taken the time to address some of these deep-seated concerns.
What's our sin? Is it a sin for us to elect a presiding officer? We need to know. At our age, we cannot choose who we need us.
God chooses leaders. God removes leaders. When we were choosing former Speaker, nobody was in this chamber. We did that ourselves. And we have decided to choose another leader. It should come to be.
We have every constitutional right to choose who is going to be our Speaker. Out of 40 members that made up this House of Assembly, we have almost about 35 to 37 that desire that we want to change the leadership of this House, of which we have done. I see no reason why it is getting the House of 13 member who is representing over 3 million people.
And we have the mandate of our constituencies to do what we have done. If we don't like you, we don't like you. Once upon a time, we love you. But because of high-handedness, because of misconduct, because of master's slave manner, by which the ex-vice Speaker has conducted himself. He said no to him. 37 of us.
This is not not the first time they will remove a speaker. No plenary was removed in this house. Everything does not fall. Already, television was removed. Everything does not fall. Just of this, Tamil Ogun State, everything does not fall. Why is our home? We have done it with scrupule and sincerity. We have no reason to come back. Madam Speaker, we have carried with you. We go nowhere. Nobody should move it. We are solid behind you.
Madam Speaker, speaking on behalf of the entire members that are seated here today, 36 of us that are seated here today, that we have elected you as our speaker and that we have removed the former speaker as our speaker.
But judging from the countenance of some of the lawmakers at plenary today, it doesn't seem as though these concerns have been addressed or allayed by leadership.
I want to call on Majority Leader to adjourn the sitting of the House.
Distinguished colleagues, we have come to the end of this plenary. I have the directives to move that this House adjourn Synod. I so move.
Honorable Abiodun Ogule.
I second.
I mean, it's obvious they don't want Obasa back as speaker, and the testimonies you're about to listen to buttresses that point.
This is the first time, madam, that first timers, second timers, third timers, fourth timers could stick together in love, quarrel in love, end it in love, and guess what? Under your chairmanship.
In 49 days, you have given me the peace I have lost for a year and a half in this house. In 49 days, you have given me purpose, and you have re-encouraged me that indeed it is easier to lead with love and not fear.
I want to thank you for your sacrifice for the state. I want to thank you, and God bless you. Thank you. You have brought peace. You brought peace and tranquility to this environment. You showed us and our colleagues that there's another way. There's another way to live.
But isn't that what happens when virtually majority of the members you see here we are selected, or should I say, picked by one man? Truth is, if most of these lawmakers won their seats here on their own merits, Obasa would most likely not be returning here as speaker. But it will certainly be interesting to see how things unfold in this assembly in the coming days, weeks, and months. In the meantime, the lawmakers will have to hold their nose to deal with a man they obviously cannot stand his guts.